Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm John Benya with eXp Realty, and today I'm going to show you what I think might be the most interesting new construction in all of Charles County. It also happens to be the most expensive. This house that I'm about to show you is $1,099,000, and while that might sound expensive, I want you to take a look at this house, tell me what you think, because personally, I don't think that this price is completely crazy. If I was looking for a home right now, this is definitely something I would consider, and it's unlike anything else that you've ever seen here in Charles County. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, like this video, join the channel, and give us your feedback. I'd love to hear about what you think about the properties that we're showing you guys. So this is the house. We are in Newburgh, Maryland, and if you don't know where Newburgh is, this is about as far south as you're going to get before you hit the Virginia state line here in Charles County. It's about 10 minutes off of Route 301, and it's out of the way for sure. But you don't buy this house because you're looking for a convenient commute. You buy a house like this because you're really looking for either a second home or a place to retire where you've got sort of the peace and serenity that you don't get when you live in the center of Waldorf. So let's take a walk through and see exactly why this house is $1 million, more than $1 million. And let me know what you guys think. I am absolutely in love with this house, so I have to give full disclosure on that. I just love the fact that you can walk in the front door and you get that kind of view straight outside into the backyard. But I'm going to show you guys what we've got here. Just as you walk in first, you've got this sort of office space here. And as you saw, the exterior of the home is that dark black sort of look, which has become really popular in the last 5 or 10 years. We haven't really seen that so much in Charles County, but we are seeing it in other areas, and it's nice to finally see that trend sort of making its way down to here. I also love the fact that they've got these black windows. The black framed windows are actually significantly more expensive than your windows with the traditional white casings. So that is something that you don't typically see on construction here in Charles County. I've seen it on some homes in Northern Virginia, but in this region, unless it is being special ordered by a homeowner for a truly custom home, you just don't see that. And this house here, make no mistake, this is definitely a custom home. This is a small builder. This isn't your big Ryan Homes or Lennar or Caruso or D.R. Horton. This is a small home builder. This is the only home they have currently built and ready to sell at this moment. It looks like they bought this individual lot. It's in an older subdivision, but they bought this individual lot and decided to put this single family home here right on the water. And in Charles County right now, there are no subdivisions that are offering new construction waterfront homes. So if that's something that you're looking for, you really have to find the lot yourself and then find a builder and then go through choosing plans and features and things like that. But they've done such a great job. It's got this open sort of floor plan, which is really sort of the standard now for new construction. We're going to take a look real quick at the garage. They did not cheap out on this garage, which I really love. They've got the maintenance-free decking for the staircase. They've got the vinyl railings that they've put in here. The garage has been finished out. It does not have heater AC, but they did finish the floor out, so it's not bare concrete. It's got this coating on the floor, which looks really, really nice. And so this is a legitimate 2-car garage, and of course you've got these large windows looking out into the back. One of the things that they also did with this house that I really love, and let me get a close-up on this, the color of the cabinets, this dark gray to sort of contrast the lighter colored floors and the countertops here is a really attractive choice. The flooring is a luxury vinyl plank. It does look like wood. It's probably more durable than wood in all honesty, and I think it looks really nice in this house. And then check out this tile backsplash that they did here. It's sort of got this like shimmery gold finish to it. I think that that's really pretty. And then they've put in the black fixtures, the outlet covers, the switches, the plates, all of that has been put in black to sort of match with that. They also put in a really nice range hood, so I love the look of this. This is very pretty. And you have gas, and I love the gold finishes here to match the back. You don't have natural gas lines running down here along the waterfront, so for them to put in gas, that means that they have a propane tank in the back. So I love cooking with gas. I think it's great to see something with the view that you've got and the ability to have that gas cooking. And of course, I love the finishes on all of the fixtures. Again, that gold really pops nicely. You've got your appliances here. They went ahead and they put in this microwave and oven combination. I think that that's really nice. They did a very good job choosing the finishes and fixtures and appliances for the home. This would be obviously your dining room. I don't think honestly you would be spending a whole lot of time in here, but that's just me. If I lived here, I would want to spend as much time staring at that view right there as I possibly could. So we're gonna walk outside here for a minute. We're gonna just take a look at this deck that has been built, because this is really just an outstanding view. And then you've got, of course, you've got your own pier. You've got deep water there. That is Cuckold Creek. So you've got about 75 feet of frontage to the water. And you can see here the exterior of this house. Again, they've chosen that black finish on the vinyl siding, and of course the windows, and even the sliding glass door, which is really, really awesome. I'm really impressed with this house so far. It's also got a gas fireplace, of course, and they've put in a very nice mantle beam here, which they have the outlets for so that you can hang your TV up top. And then we will head upstairs. The entire first floor is the luxury vinyl plank. They did put carpet on the second floor here, but I think that's okay given everything else that this house has. That's not necessarily a bad thing. This is one of the bedrooms. It's decent sized. It is one of the bedrooms that faces out to the street and not to the water. So your secondary bedrooms in this house are going to be set up so that you've got light coming in from the front of the house. It's the primary bedroom, which I'll show you in a minute, that's going to have that water view. It's the reason, that's sort of the reason as to why you're paying $1 million for a home. And when you see it from upstairs, it is worth every penny of what they are asking, in my opinion. Again, they've chosen that sort of gray look for the cabinetry in here. The floors are tile, and I really like the faucets that they've chosen here. Again, that black look is really pretty. It's very modern, so I'm impressed with that. Now, this is the primary, and while it is probably a little bit smaller than I would normally expect for a $1 million home, again, when you're talking about $1 million views and waterfront, deep waterfront with a pier like this, it really sort of skews the numbers and changes the game as to what you expect to see. And again, there is no new construction here in Charles County that is on the water right now. There's no subdivisions being built on the waterfront. It's very unusual to see a new construction home come up for sale in Charles County. Now, this is the primary suite here. They have really gotten this right, in my opinion. You have this soaking tub, which sits in the center of the room between these two vanities here. And of course, it is framed by this beautiful picture window showing the water itself. And then they've also gone ahead and they've put in this shower here, which is all tile. And they've really done just such a pretty job. Again, the black fixtures that they've put in. You've got the little shelves that they've built in with the tile work. That's very pretty. There's a little bench that they've put in, and of course then the floor here is all stone or tile as well. So they've done a really nice job with how this is set up. And another thing that I'm kind of surprised to see in this house is the primary closet. Now the closet itself, it has these sort of basic finishes for the shelving and for hanging your clothing. But honestly, the size of this closet relative to what you normally see in waterfront homes in this area is really impressive. This is a huge closet for something that is likely to be purchased as a vacation or home or a retreat or a secondary property. You usually don't need that much closet space in a home like this. So I think it sort of outlines just how functional this house could actually be. If you wanted to purchase this property and live in it every day as a primary residence, you absolutely could, and you could do that comfortably, which is something you can't really say for a lot of these waterfront homes in Southern Maryland. There's lots of waterfront properties available, and they range widely in price. But to find something right at $1 million, I think this sort of hits all of the best features that you can ask for in this price range. You've got everything that's basically brand new. The house is super modern. It's a beautiful looking home. The waterfront is excellent. Deep water access on Cuckold Creek is really prime real estate for the area. And this is a home that's really functional. You can live in this home full time and you wouldn't be lacking. You've got your garage, you've got all of the living space you need, you've got the storage space that you need. I do like the fact also that they put the hookups for the washer and dryer upstairs, and you have access from the main hall here and also from the primary bath suite. So it's really nice to see that you've got that sort of ability to be able to access that laundry room without having to go through the primary, but then also at the same time, if you just want to take clothes from the hamper in the closet straight to the washroom, it's a really quick trip to do that. You just walk 10 feet, you're done. So that's really awesome the way that they've set that up. This is an impressive house. I am really thrilled to have gotten the chance to walk through this house and see it. I love the fact that there are builders who are out there doing things like this that you don't normally see on the market. And I hope that this particular builder will do more properties like this, and I hope they get more lots on the waterfront where they can really sort of build, that view, because that's where people want to be. And if you've got the money to be able to purchase waterfront property, this is about as good as it gets for $1 million. If you haven't already, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I will make sure to put together more videos like this so you can see exactly what is being built in Charles County. And if there's specific builders or developments that you want me to highlight, let me know in the comments below and we will put that together for the next video. Have a great one, guys.